Okay, we're going to try something a little bit different today. Usually I would write a blog post, maybe use someone else's YouTube video. For general chemistry in high school, I tend to write a blog post, text only. Or if I do a video, then I would insert it into Chem videos or into Buddy Press forums. I would not try to make the video the focus. This time around, rather than writing at length about a product, I just like to show it to you and then let you make a determination whether you like the product or not. The reason for doing it this way is someone on Twitter asked me about Omni Outline for iPad, and my response was that the product's not ready yet. I just don't think that the product is as smooth as OmniFocus. OmniFocus is a great product for the price of OmniFocus. You just can't go wrong. It's an extremely powerful product. In contrast, Outliner is just not there yet. So what you have before you is actually something that I do use and do recommend, and that is ThinkBook. ThinkBook is extremely powerful. It reminds me of a Lotus product from back in the 1980s, where you would be able to type something in and then rearrange it very quickly. ThinkBook is not cheap. It's not a $1.99 product. It's actually worth a lot more, and you will find that you will use it all the time. So I would recommend, especially for teachers, that if you're taking notes and you're constantly writing things down, trying to remind yourself of what happened in a class period or what happened with the student, then ThinkBook is perfect for you. Now in front of you is the opening screen for what I use, and you'll see that there's a series of different books within the opening page. And across the top you'll also see I've bookmarked different areas that I want to get to very quickly. So what I call DaVinci is nothing more than an area of blog posts that I want to do very quickly. And I usually start with thinking of the title, and I'll write the title out and then might change the title. So these are blog posts that I'm working on. Clearly I'm a long way away from them. Once I've decided to add more and more details, you can see that I can just simply collapse a section. And once I start having enough of this information, then I will create a page. So here's a page on a blog post that I'm working on. Oops, let's press that a little bit better. And you'll see that I'm already starting to write out different ideas and outlining. Now let's say that you want to move something to a different area. Well, that's really easy. You just type in what you want. So let's say we just want to put something here that says hello. And then later you want to move that. Well, that's easy to do. You just simply push it into this bar that moves up and down. And then where you want to move it to, you just kick it out. Sorry about that. Well, I'm going to leave that in. Ellie was the dog barking in the background. She's a 10-month-old puppy who she doesn't think much about recording. She wanted attention. So sorry about that. I'll just leave that in and you can laugh all you want. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. Let's say you're a blogger and you want to outline something. You just want to start tossing your ideas down. As I do, I start with a title, and then as I add more details to it, I'll eventually move it over into a page. So this is a page for a blog post of that I'm thinking about calling Plan, Practice, and Polish. And again, if I want to rearrange something, it's very easy to do. So if I wanted to move Plan, I decide, no, I don't want to say that first. I just move it into the bar, move it over, and then kick it out. Okay. This is very, very easy. This is your first maneuver you're going to learn on it, and you can see it's very, very fast, very easy to do. In terms of maybe there's something going on, you want to collapse areas. Let's say you want to say within within the polish, you're a teacher and you're saying, okay, I have to modify my rough areas. I'm having trouble with transitions. I need to go from one transition to another. So you need to polish that in your presentation. Maybe another rough area is every student's nightmare is when a teacher actually learns how to do classroom management. So we can just put in classroom management. And of course, I keep the spell check on as well as the hints. You don't need to do that. So let's say we decide, oh, this is actually more important. Classroom management is more important later on. Well, we just kick that up, move it, and kick it out. So you can see that you just start writing ideas down, and then from there you can rearrange things. Let's go back up one level, and these are the blog posts again. And right here, I have a blog post that a title I was thinking of: Essential iPad Software for the Secondary Classroom Teacher. Well, of course, what software would I say is essential? Well, ThinkBook. So let's just make sure we're going to put that in here, and we're going to put in ThinkBook. And the reason I want to do that is because your next maneuver, or next thing you're going to see that you want to learn how to do, is to indent something like this. So let's say you want that to indent, and now everything from the Essential iPad Software and the indent has a collapsible part. So it's very nice to be able to open and collapse. That's the second maneuver you should learn how to do. Another idea of using ThinkBook is to create a page that is just simply for quick notes. So here, someone earlier today showed me the molecular workbench chemistry website, and so I wanted to make sure and remind myself, okay, hey, better look up the molecular workbench. You'll also see that plan, practice, and polish is up here in the right-hand corner, but it will disappear. It's not bookmarked. But I can bookmark it by doing a very quick gesture of just a left and a right, and you'll see a star now appears next to that, and now it is a quote-unquote permanent bookmark. So if I close this application and open it later, that bookmark will be there, and I can quickly go back to that blog post I'm working on. And then once I'm done, if I want to get rid of that star, that's easy to do too. All right. The next thing is maybe I don't want to go home all the way up the levels. I want to just go up one level. I can do that very quickly with an arrow up. Maybe I want to move something into a page. Well, that's very easy to do. Let's say this page, Essential iPad Software, is now ready to become a page. Well, that's easy to do. I just simply go to the bar, and you'll see I can create a page. So I create a page, and I label it again, Essential. And let's just, for the sake of speed, let's just go into the page. But we're going to drag this into our bar. We're going to go to our page, and now drag it out. And now at this point, we can start outlining in terms of the Essential iPad Software. Okay, I want to stop at this point so you can kind of think about this on your own. Is this the kind of way you interact with a computer? Is this the way you think? Do you think in little pieces? Or do you tend to think in complete stories? I'm someone that tends to jump from idea to idea to idea, and this software helps me actually to start focusing. I hope it helps.